Hi, this is Whitney Lauritsen from EVG Venture, and in this video, I'm so excited to share with you one of my best productivity tips that I've ever come across. This has helped me get so much done with my personal and business life and maximize my time, as well as helping me move even faster towards my goal. So let's jump right in. All you're going to need is a Google account. So this can be your Gmail account, your Google Plus account. And you're going to go to drive.google.com. And when you get there, you'll see something a lot like this. Over on the left-hand side, there's a button that says Create, and you're going to create a spreadsheet. I already started with a spreadsheet, and this is what it looks like when it opens up. It'll usually say Untitled at the top. You just want to name it whatever you want to. I recommend something along the lines of daily to accomplish list. The very first thing you're going to do is write down your goals. I want you to get really clear. This might take you some time, but what are your goals? So I'll give you a few examples. One might be strengthen body. Did I write strengthen right? Strengthen body. And you might want to get really specific on what this means for you. So you can double click again and say, eat well, exercise. Maybe those are the most important things for strengthening your body. Maybe meditation, whatever it may be there. The next goal might be to expand your business. And this could be all sorts of things. This is a super general concept here, but I'm going to leave it there for you to think about. The next thing, which is really important for a lot of people, is to make money. And again, this is very general. You might want to put a colon and get very specific on the ways you want to make money. And let's just say the last goal, just for example, because I think having a list of 5 to 10 big goals is really important. Let's put down travel. Okay, so those are our goals here. That's really just a worksheet. I'm using this as an example. You don't have to put this in your daily to accomplish list. You could write this down on a separate piece of paper, a separate document. I'm putting it here so we can see it all together. Down at the bottom of Google Plus spreadsheet on the Google Drive spreadsheet, there's a plus symbol. And when you click this, it does something called adding a sheet. So we have down here at the bottom sheet 2. Yours would probably say sheet 1, and sheet 3, or it might say sheet 2 in your example, would show up, and you can click back and forth. So they're separate sheets. I'm going to delete this one because I wanted to just show you that as an example. What you're going to do in your second sheet is entitle it Monday, and you're going to create something like this. Actually, I'm going to create a new sheet with you. So let's put this right here. So you could call this one Monday. Let's just put down Saturday, since I already have some of the other tabs laid out as examples. This shouldn't happen. That's a mistake. Okay, here we are. Let's just use this for example. And what we're going to do is write these things across the head. I'm going to copy and paste because I haven't memorized them. You want to create these different columns. Sometimes you get a few little issues with Google Drive. Let's reload this page so it works properly. Come on now. There we go. It's having a little bit of a hang up, but it won't usually happen. So you want one column that says time, the next one accomplishment, and then you're going to write out your goals here. So going back to our first sheet, clicking down below, one of your goals was to strengthen body. I put that as goal 3. Another one of our goals was generate income. We had one that was expand business, but I got this one more specifically to drive traffic. And I also have a column for personal, and goal 5 we can add in. Could be, i.e. I'm just saying example, travel. So you might want to actually just write in. So instead of saying goal, you might want to actually say travel. I'm just using these headers as an example to keep you reminded here, because I'm actually going to share this sheet with you so that you can make it your own. And now you want to list out all of the things that you do in your day. So start with what time you wake up. I'm just going to give the example of 9 a.m. I know a lot of you probably get up a lot earlier than that. That's actually quite early for me. I get up a lot later, but that's a whole nother story. What do you do at 9 a.m.? You wake up. And what does that do? Well, that's personal, and waking up strengthens your body. And, you can leave it as simple as that. What happens after that? How long does it take you to wake up? Waking up may be all sorts of things that you can put in parentheses if you'd like, such as take a shower, drink water. I think it's important to drink water when you wake up, and just maybe relax in bed. And of course, it probably won't be in this order, but those are examples. How long does that take you? Let's say it takes you a half an hour every morning to go through your wake up process. So the next time we're going to add in is 9:30 a.m. And that would probably be make and eat breakfast. And making and eat breakfast, that helps strengthen your body as well. It's also a personal thing, and it doesn't seem to reach any of our other goals. I'm going to delete this column for now. So that's just where you want to get started. Let me show you an example of what a full day would look like. Let's come down here to the bottom, and we're going to click on the Monday tab. I've already filled this out. So at 9 a.m., wake up. I didn't add breakfast in here, but that should be in there somewhere. But forget the specifics. I'm just showing you an example. At 9:30, check and respond to emails. 10 a.m., watch Marie Forleo videos. And check out where all of these line up. So going back to checking and responding to emails, that's probably going to help you drive traffic to your website, generate income, hopefully. And you might want to get some more tasks in here. Let's say if we did have travel in here, maybe you're really trying to plan a trip, and somewhere in your email inbox there's an email that needs to be responded or written about traveling. So you can add a little star there to represent that this is being handled here. So on and on. We've got eat lunch, work on your ebook, check and respond to emails, go to yoga, continue yoga, eat dinner, relax, spend time with family, read a book, go to bed. So I've just filled out this as examples and started putting stars in each of the different columns that each of these things accomplish. And look at how this is a very typical day. Now, you might not be like me. You might not watch Marie Forleo videos every day. So let's delete that. And you may or may not go to yoga. Maybe your yoga class is only an hour long, so you might be able to delete it from here. And maybe relaxing and spending time with your family isn't a priority right now, and you can delete that or keep it there. Either way, these are examples. How are you going to fill in the rest of your day? I actually left out 11 o'clock, so we get to add in a whole nother hour here. I want to point out, look at all of these spaces that are left to be filled. We've got 10 to 11, then we have 2, 3, 4, 7 p.m., and 10 p.m. And again, all of these are going to be different specifics, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours between 9 a.m. and 12 a.m. every day that you have available. And how long is the average workday? It's about 8 hours. So if you're at a 9 to 5 job, you can add in your tasks, everything that you need to get done, and that's going to leave you plenty of room to eat your lunch, to check and respond to emails, to go to yoga or whatever other type of exercise. Maybe you're a runner or something, whatever it may be. If you have a family, if you have children, spending time with your family, you might want to limit that to an hour in addition to an hour with dinner. That's 2 hours with your family. If you have children, you might need to add an extra hour in. Let's just say at 8 a.m. you bring children to school, okay? This is a very personal thing here. And maybe one of your goals is to, enhance your family's life. So when you bring your children to school, that helps enhance their life right there, right? So that's another big goal of yours, as it is for many parents. And again, eating dinner enhances their life. Spending time with your family enhances their life. You could even say all of these categories can enhance their life because everything you do is going to do that. But you see where I'm going here. So this is how I get things done. Every single night, I might even want to add this in here, but this can fall into like any of these categories. I update this chart, and I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you can add in Saturday and Sunday as different sheets here, and you can click through and see what's happening your entire week. And as things come up in your mind, you can say, you know what, on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, I have to go to the dentist. And on Wednesday, I have to, at 3 o'clock, I have make phone call with whoever, right? So you can actually plan out your entire week this way. But here's the reason this particular way of organizing your life comes in handy. First of all, it shows you how much time you have. As I pointed out before, we found at least 7 hours that need to be filled in here in addition to all the basics. Now, eating your lunch may only take you half an hour, so you could add another half an hour. That's 7.5 hours there. You might not need to work on your ebook. You might not be writing one like I am, so you can fill that in with whatever tasks you have going on. As I mentioned before, maybe exercise isn't a priority for you right now, so there's another hour. We have so much time, and I think creating a chart this way really shows us that. But more importantly, by having these different columns that show us our different goals and how each of our accomplishments throughout the day help us reach those goals, it empowers you and reminds you how much you're doing to improve your life. It helps you focus, and it also helps you determine whether or not something is worth it. So an example here at 10 a.m., maybe your friend wants to hang out. And then you look at these charts and to fill out and you realize, this isn't going to help me drive traffic. This isn't going to help me generate income. This isn't strengthening my body. It's not helping me travel or enhance my family's life. The only thing it's helping me with is my personal life. And how much is going on during my week or this day on Monday that is enhancing my personal life? I've got a lot going on. So maybe this particular day, it's not in my best interest to hang out with that friend. Maybe I want to move that to a different day of the week, or maybe I don't want to make that time at all this specific week, and I want to move that into a future week. You could have a whole new sheet. Let's click the plus sign here and call this like future, and you can move things to that category. So we could say hang out with friends. I'm going to Command C to copy, go to my future sheet and paste this in here. And so I know looking ahead in the future that I'll hang out with my friend at some point, just not this week, because it's not helping me reach the goals that I want to reach this week. Now, here's a shout out. Currently, I'm taking a course called the Ruby Plant-Based Cooking Course, and it's amazing, and some people have said they don't have time for it. Let's fill it in here. Maybe after you've spent time with your family at 10 p.m., you have an hour free. So this can be work on Ruby course. And what does that do for you? Ruby is going to help you generate income, because the whole reason you're taking Ruby, and I'm just projecting this out there, is to get you to add more things to your business that's going to help you make more money, right? Maybe you start writing a cookbook or something, for example. Great. That is a huge focus for you this week or today in specific. So working on Ruby is not only something you do have time for because you've planned out your schedule so well, but it's also helping you accomplish a goal. Maybe somehow Ruby is going to help you travel because you're going to go teach cooking classes in Italy, okay? Like you need to just start thinking specifically about how each task is helping you out and how that works into your life. So this will help you not only get more things accomplished, but it'll help you reduce overwhelm because you can see directly how things are related to your goals. And as we showed earlier with hanging out with friends, you can take things or put things off that aren't that important. So instead of feeling overwhelmed because you're doing so many different things that aren't helping you reach your goal, instead you're getting very focused onto what exactly is going to help you get there. And trust me, this is going to make a huge difference for you. You might have your own special way of doing this. I certainly have a different structure. I don't use Google Drive. I actually use Apple's software called Numbers, which is equivalent to Microsoft Excel. So you can use either one of those or any spreadsheet. I like using spreadsheets because I find them very easy to work with and drag things around. Like you can move columns around easily. You can move rows around easily and rename things and all of that. You can do things like, I can go on and on about spreadsheets. We're not going to spend any more time on that, but I think that this is going to help you a lot, and I encourage you to try it out. In the YouTube description, I'll link to this specific file for you so you can start using it as a template, and I encourage you to make it your own. Start off with listing what your goals are, and then start adding in all of the things you need to get done each day, and then fill it in with all of the things that you want to get done and how they correspond to your goals. And I would love to hear in the comments section below, how does this help you out? How is this improving your life? How have you felt less overwhelmed and more productive? And if you have a different technique, a special piece of software, a website, anything else you want to add, please leave a link to it in the comment section below. And also check out the other comments. If people are struggling, have questions, always feel free to chime in. You're part of the community and very important. If you want to learn more about how to have an amazing business, career, and life that is just making the world a better place and making you feel like a better person, please subscribe to the EVG Venture channel for all things eco-vegan related, which to me expand well beyond what's on our plate to what's going on in our mind, how we're using our body, and the choices that we're making, the actions, all of those different aspects that are making the world a healthier, happier place. My hub for all of that is ecovegangal.com. In the YouTube description, there's not only a link to Eco Vegan Gal, but all of the social media networks where I have ongoing conversations about a healthy, happy life. So please join in there, whether Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, whatever your favorite social media networks. Not only is it great to connect with new people, but you being a part of it helps other people as well. When you chime in, you are helping inspire and empower other people, and we all keep each other motivated that way. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. I can't wait to hear your comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.